Today we're making bougie brunch at home, eggs Benedict. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna show you a really easy Hollandaise recipe in the blender. It's gonna be good. And to step it up, we're getting rid of that English muffin and we're gonna make a savory waffle today. Look how beautiful those look. You're gonna love this recipe. So delicious, so decadent, so yummy. Hey guys, it's Rachel, the McCormick Spice food stylist and chef. Today, I'm in the McCormick test kitchens and I'm already getting so hungry. Let's get into this, guys. That is beeping already. So excited. So I have here some pancake and waffle mix. It's pre-measured and it's really easy to use. It saves me a ton of time. I'm gonna add in some milk and I'm also going to add in here 2 eggs. I'm following the instructions on the back of the pack. So again, 2 eggs and 1 cup of milk. So I'm just gonna kind of break up those yolks and stir the milk and the eggs into that pre-measured mix. Okay, this looks nice and mixed, and it's okay if there are a little bit of lumps. They will totally cook out once they go into the waffle maker. And now I'm gonna add some flavoring. McCormick black pepper, just a couple grinds. And a little bit of Perfect Pinch Salad Supreme. This seasoning blend has a great savory blend of spices, sesame seeds for a little bit of crunch, plus it has a little Romano cheese for a nice salty bite. So I'll add a couple shakes in here, and also I like to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I like to grate it fresh right over my bowl. I like a good amount in here. It's gonna make my waffle super savory, a little bit salty, and really nice and creamy. So I'm gonna mix this up. You can tell it gives our waffles a really nice color. So this is done. We're ready to make our waffles now. You can use whatever kind of waffle maker you have at home. I'm going to spray this with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. I wanna spray it really generously. And I had this preheating for a little bit. I'm gonna get a nice scoop. There are so many times where I make waffles and they totally seep out through the sides of the maker. It's all good. It's all gonna taste delicious. And we're gonna add a little bit more Salad Supreme to the top. Give a nice sprinkle on all of my waffles and I'll shut the lid. Look how beautiful those look. They have such nice color. You can see the Salad Supreme spice all over the top. I'm gonna take these out and I'm gonna place them in a 200-degree oven so that they stay warm and crispy while I make my Hollandaise. So first, I have a small pot here. I'm going to add in 1 stick of butter and I'm gonna turn my heat on to about medium high. I'm gonna watch this butter. I want it to melt, get super bubbly. I wanna see some steam. So I'm gonna grab 2 eggs here and I'm going to crack the egg so that I can get rid of the egg white. I like to kind of scoop it on both sides so I can get my yolk into the blender. Do that for the second egg. There's no way to be perfect about cracking eggs. You just kind of get used to it the more you cook. Also, I'm adding in some lemon. So I'm going to cut my lemon in half. And then I like to squeeze using my hand over the blender just to catch all those seeds. The lemon juice is really gonna add some nice acidity to my Hollandaise sauce. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and blend this until my egg yolks are nice and frothy. Can you hear me? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I'm getting excited. Okay, turning that off and I'm gonna check back on my butter. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we're there. So what I'm gonna do is turn this on and I'm gonna take the top part out and pour in my butter. We made our Hollandaise in a blender because we want it to be a semi-permanent emulsion. Super creamy and delicious. Slow and steady. You don't want a butter facial. I love that yellow hue. It just reminds me of breakfast and eggs and just all the deliciousness you can have in the morning. All right, it's all in there. I'm gonna let that run for about 10 seconds to get really nice and emulsified. This French word I learned, it's called nappe. You wanna make sure that the sauce is the perfect consistency, and that's when it can coat the back of a spoon. So that looks about perfect. It's a pourable consistency. It's looking great, it's smelling great, but it needs a little something else. It's some more of my Perfect Pinch Salad Supreme. I'll add a little splash in there. I'm gonna kind of mix it up. It also gives it a really nice color. If your Hollandaise is looking a little bit too thick and you need to thin it out a little bit, add a little bit of hot water in there. Mine's looking pretty perfect. Look at that. You can see all the really nice color. It smells delicious. I cannot wait to eat this on some eggs.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself, cameraman. Poaching eggs can seem intimidating, but I'm gonna show you a really easy way to do it at home. I'm gonna crack my egg, and I'm doing the cracking over the small sieve so that it can catch all the loose egg that kind of drips down. This is all the watery egg stuff that you don't want in your poached eggs. My water is at a perfect simmer right here, and I'm gonna add in a little bit of vinegar. The acidity is going to help cook the egg whites right when they hit the water. Look at that. Look how perfect that is. It looks amazing. And this is easy poached eggs, I'm telling you guys. That's it. Cook your eggs for about 3 to 5 minutes. When you pull your egg out, the white should be set. If you like your yolks on the harder side, go for the full 5 minutes. If you like them on the runnier side, go for 3. I like mine runny, so I'm gonna pull this out. I think it's ready. Look how perfect this is. I mean, it's just like a tight little pocket of deliciousness. I have a paper towel lined little plate. I'm gonna add my egg on here. I'm gonna let it rest. I'm gonna grab my waffles out now. They stayed super warm and crispy and toasty in the oven. I'm gonna grab a really nice one. I'll place that right in the middle of a little plate. I'm gonna top my waffle with a little bit of deli ham. You can use some smoked salmon, you can use some sausage, you can use some bacon, you can even use some roasted broccoli. Whatever you have will be great on your Benedict. And now for my poached egg. I'm gonna take it off the paper towel, place it right on top of my ham, or throw it on. I'm gonna place it ever so slightly right on top of my ham. And now for the creamy hollandaise, I'm gonna add it on top. Look how delicious. It's so creamy. I want it to run all over my waffle. We're gonna top this with a little bit more salad supreme and it's ready to go. Yum. Look how pretty that looks. Look how delicious this looks. I need to dig in. It is looking amazing. I get a nice bite. I want some egg, I want some yolk, I want some hollandaise, I want a little ham. It's calling my name. Oh my goodness. That flavorful punch in your mouth. This is an amazing home cooked meal. Wow. That was so delicious. I cannot wait for you guys to make this at home. Like and subscribe to McCormick on YouTube so you can make all these delicious recipes by the McCormick Test Kitchen chefs.